Hi friends, good morning to all. So just before coming to this session, compulsory better to review the previous class video. So if it is required, you can keep in 2x. That thing must be highly recommended because these things are not news kind of thing. I'm not news reader. Next, I'm not talking about news. If the news reader, news kind of thing, if I tell one time, that thing is enough. Just to be aware, oh, this is the thing which is happened, that's all. But here, n number of transformations are required to be happen in our body. Remember that. N number of transformations are required to happen in our body. So for that, the points, the concepts should be injected in every cell of our body. Knowing is the different. Implementation is the different. Knowing is the different. Injection is the different. So you have to inject these points in your body until reflecting the things in your day-to-day activities in natural way. So until that, you require to review, you require to refer, like this thing must be required. Okay, remember that. That's why. So if you want life transformations, compulsory version 1.0, version 2.0, there should be some difference will be there. Okay, at least one point is going to connect. That point you have to implement. That point should be reflected in your daily routine, in your actions, in your behavior, in your talks, in your words, automatically in the natural way, without our intention, that behavior should be reflected. That is the complete form of transformation. Okay, when that thing is possible is you have to be in this world more time. You require to be in this world means okay, legend the sessions. So by keeping, if you feel bored, yeah, you can keep 1.5x or 2x speed, and then happily you can review the things. Highly recommended. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, friends. So mandatory, compulsory, just listening and then going out. There is no use at all. You require to listen 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I'm doing hammering, but in addition to that, additional self-hammering also must be required. Okay, so compulsory, you have to register each and every life skills course and better to refer. So whenever you have the time, better to keep that session, better to keep that session. Okay, so that you can listen, or otherwise you are traveling in the car. Just start the audio. Automatically, it's going to keep on playing. Next, or otherwise, take one speaker kind of thing. I hope Bluetooth speakers are available, right? You know, Bluetooth speakers, 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, are in the Sunday market. It's available at 200, 300 rupees also. A speaker, Bluetooth speaker kind of thing. Better to keep whenever you are doing some other things. Better to start by Bluetooth. Let it play. So going on, at least one point is going to be connected. Because for these sessions, especially by listening those videos, you are the first person who is going to get the benefit. Because you people attended those things in live, so that easily the points are going to be connected with you people. Okay. Remember, highly recommended. Just if you want to get much benefit from this course, compulsory from your side also you require to listen. Okay, knowing is the different. Learning is the different. Transformation is the different. Implementation is the different. Reflection is the different. So you have to know the things. You have to inject in your body. You require to transform yourself. You require to reflect in your day-to-day actions. So it's a mandatory because so just not the namesake we are not covering. Remember that. Okay, if it is the namesake kind of thing, then a small one topic we want to take 6 days. 7 cures. 7 cures for your lean person. How many sessions I spent? 6 days I spent only on. So those are 7 cures. One by one, one by one, one by one, each and everything we discuss, right? All these things are life-changing things, friends. Compulsory you have to take care. Okay? So now today's part. Wow, what a wonderful concept we are going to discuss. But before that, anyone can you please tell what are the 7 cures for your lean person? Okay, one important point you people should aware. Who told all these 7 cures?
Outside.
Arcad told these 7 cures. Sir, to whom he told? Who are the audience?
Babylon.
Babylon people. So based on, sir, whose request? This session happened. The King Sargon. The King Sargon. What is the main motto or main objective of these 7 cures? What is the main motto of this conducting this session?
Those 100 people should get the knowledge, and then they can transfer to the other people, and they become rich.
Okay. Yes. So here the problem is some people became very poor, some people became very rich. Even the king is giving some money to the poor people automatically within few days. Automatically within couple of months, the total money will go to the rich people again. Poor people not in a position. Poor people not in a position to hold that money. The king got shocked like anything. Why? The poor people are always poor only. Why the rich people will become rich day by day, day by day? Is there any reason for that? Like the king analyzed, the king asked chancellor. Then the chancellor told that the poor people don't know how to hold the money, how to protect the money, how the money works, or how the wealth creation. Those people don't know. Because of that only. So the poor always become poor. The rich will become day to day rich. The person who knows wealth creation, the person who knows how the money works, that person is always becoming rich day by day. So the problem is they don't know wealth creation rules. They don't know how the money works. That's why these poor people are always poor only. Like then the king decided, if we provide a training for the main important people in the Babylon city, if we provide main important people in the Babylon, then these people can delegate that knowledge to the next level, sir. That's why who is the richest person in this Babylon, bring that person so that that person is going to take the sessions so that everyone can aware wealth creation rules. Everyone can aware wealth creation rules, how the money works. Okay, like for king request. So Arcad conducted this session. Based on the king request, Arcad conducted this session. But the greatness to the king is wonderful, greatness for the king is the king, he did not take the money from the rich. He didn't take the money from the rich and he didn't distribute for the poor people. Observe that. Because he know already, if he is forcefully collecting some money from the rich people, if I distribute to the poor people, because they don't know wealth creation rules, they don't know how money works, just within couple of days, automatically this money will go again into the rich people personally. So here, not giving the money. We have to share the knowledge, how the wealth is going to be created, how the money is going to work, so that they can aware completely. So automatically, they will start becoming the rich if they are going to follow. first delegate the knowledge. Like he requested Arcad. Arcad happily told 7 sessions to the Babylon people. To the Babylon people. In the which place? In which place?
Temple of Vishnu.
Temple.
Temple of
knowledge.
Temple of
Learning.
Temple of Learning. There is a temple, is the Temple of Learning. There he took the session, man. What a wonderful concept. So today, first time yesterday also some people told this point. Today I felt that, yes, so this is session, morning 7 to 9, what we are taking. Yes, this is also Temple of Learning. A number of things we are learning. A number of things we are learning. I remember that. But here, the most important, in the Arcad already told, or the chancellor already told to the king, why the poor is always poor. The simple reason is, he told 2 points. They don't know how the money works. They don't know wealth creation rules. This may be one reason. Second reason, yeah, what did the chancellor told to the king? Second reason, very important. Second reason, even they know, they won't follow. That's why wealth creation is not possible. I hope it's clear, right? The second point is very important. Yes, I am telling, I told, just like Arcad, I told all these seven rules. If you are not going to follow, you will become, sir, you are continuing the poor as it is. You won't become the rich. Okay, richness means don't feel that, sir, my package is 2 crores, 3 crores. Array, I should earn 1 lakh crores, 10 lakh crores, 1 billion, 1 trillion, trillionaire. Think about that. Okay. So the problem is, we should aware and we should implement. We should implement. We should follow blindly. Whether you are interested, not interested, whether you are having problems or not having the problem. Any case, man, I'm always going to follow wealth creation rules. Like you have to decide, you have to promise. That thing must be required. Okay. So can you just can you just spell out what are those 7 wealth creation rules? What we discussed, man. The first one, only first one I'm talking. The first rule, start increasing the size of the person. Start fattening the person. So how it is possible? How it is possible? Okay, every day you are keeping 10 eggs in the basket. Eggs. 10 eggs in the basket. But by evening you are taking only 9. 9. You are keeping one out of 10 within the basket only. If you repeat this process, so for some 1 month or 2 months or 365 days, automatically what will happen? Your basket is going to overflow with full of eggs. The same thing required to be happen for your empty purse also, for your lean purse also. Okay, what you require to do? Yes, don't spend the total. Don't spend the total. Pay for yourself at least 10%. At least 10% is compulsory. If you want to create your wealth, I want to create wealth. Okay, I want to become rich. The first biggest thing what you require to do is, so pay yourself at least 10%. Compulsory you require to pay. If you are not going to pay, if you are using your total money in the expenses only, in so-called needs, but really desires, wishes, okay, dreams, like if you are using total money to fulfill your dreams, to fulfill your wishes, to fulfill your desires, so-called desires, then you never become rich. So the person who is going to separate at least 10% from his income, that is the first step for your wealth creation. Sir, this month, I have marriage in my own house. My family function, man. Struggling like anything, 1 rupee. At this critical time, how I can separate? How I can separate? At this critical time, how I can separate? Yeah. If you are not having that discipline in your lifetime, you never become rich. Wealth is not going to be created. Just a simple, sir. In any case, in any situation, irrespective of my problems, irrespective of my current situation, anything, I'm always going to separate at least 10% for my future wealth creation. Yes, this is the system I'm going to follow. This is not my vision. If I have motivation, then I will do that. No such type of thing. You are getting the money, 10% is not yours. 10% is for your future. You are separating, you are saving. Remember that. So the person knows this point, but the person won't follow this point. He never become rich. He can't create wealth. Remember this one. In his lifetime, today what financial problems, today what financial struggles he is facing, until his lifetime he has to face the same, not only this person, so total family, because based on the family head only, the remaining things will be there, right? So not only his case, his total family also required to struggle because you are not following wealth creation rules. I hope it is clear for you. Knowing is the different. Implementation is the different. Promise yourself. So 10% of my income, I'm paying for myself, man. Before spending. Save first, spend later. If you strictly follow this one, that is the first step for your wealth creation. How many people promise it, man? Definitely. Today onwards, irrespective of my situation, 10% compulsory I'm going to separate. I'm going to save. I'm going to pay for myself. Okay, like that. How many people? Suppose you are paying, okay, you are saving already, you are in SIP, already you are paying the SIP and so on. Well and good. If you are doing well and good. If you are doing only 5%, add the remaining 5%. Wealth creation rules, you know, that thing is the different. Implementation is the different. Yes, I promised myself. I promised myself. From anywhere I'm getting the money. From any source I'm getting the money. At least 10% is not mine. It is saved for my future purpose. Saved means I'm creating a golden slaves, an army I'm creating to work on behalf of me, okay, to create wealth. I'm creating one weapon. I'm creating one soldier. This soldier is going to work for me. Okay. This assistant is going to work for me. This slave is going to work for me until my lifetime. Okay. To generate revenue 24/7, 365 days. You require to create such a type of wonderful army. If you are not creating the army, or if you are eating that army, you never become rich. I hope it's a clear first step. Any doubt about this one?
No, sir. No.
Dosto,
No doubt, sir.
implementation
Yeah.
is the different. Implementation is the different. Knowing
Correct,
is
correct.
different.
Yes, sir.
Knowing is the different. Implementation is the different. The
Correct.
person who read 200 books how to swim, each and every point, where he spent 2 to 3 years time while reading the books how to swim, how to swim, how to swim. One fine day, he went to the river, jumped into the river for swimming. He died. He died because action is missing. Only studying, only reading, only knowing, only thinking, there is no use at all. Action must be required. That action is missing. Okay? Even attending these sessions for years, 10 years onwards, I'm attending this session. If you are not implementing, there is no use of attending these sessions. The important thing for you people, implementation, action. That thing is the most important. Okay, here I'm there. If you are having the doubts, happily you can ask me. I will clarify. Okay, not only my subject, not only so just from the knowledge. Okay, because I have experiences also, right? So I'm the two elder than you people. Almost my age is 50 years. 48, 48, 49, 48. Almost my age is 50 years. My 50 years of experience is also there. Happily you can use it. But compulsory implementation part should be compulsory. You require to take care. If you are not implementing, there is no use of attending these sessions. Remember. So promise yourself. Promise yourself. Compulsory. At least 10% is not mine. I'm promising myself, man. Today onwards, wealth I want to create. An army of slaves I want to create. Okay? For that, I want to contribute something. 10%, 10% like you require to work. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I hope. Earlier, whenever I'm saving some money, one side I'm feeling good, another side, bah, these many problems are there. By keeping these many problems, saving this amount, is it required really? Like I felt multiple times. But after starting the series onwards, that feeling by default gone. Array, these problems always will be there. Always will be there. If there any perfect time I'm not having the problems, I don't think. Then, if you whether you are saving or not saving, problems are always there. Okay, let me save. Let me save. I decided next while saving, I'm feeling that okay, I'm creating wonderful golden slave for me. It is going to work for lifetime. That psychological feeling I got. I'm experiencing. I felt that while saving. Next, I told right. Have you remembered in the last from last 1 month, 2 months, 3 months onward, at least 1 rupee every day you require to save. At least 1 rupee every day you require to save. Whenever you are getting the money, at least 10% you require to save. Simple. Combine both the things. At least 1 rupee every day you require to save. Whenever you are getting the money, at least 10% compulsory you have to save. So every day 1 rupee, why you require to save?
Habit. To make a habit.
To make that habit, consistency. I'm following that. Savings is my part of daily routine, not salary day routine, not monthly routine, not weekly routine, not yearly routine. Savings should be part of my daily routine. For that, at least 1 rupee, you require to save. Whenever you are getting the salary, whenever you are getting the income, then in addition to that 1 rupee, at least 10% better to separate. Okay, just very recently, just 2 days, 3 days before, I opened my kitty bag. Almost some X amount I got. I asked my kids, my wife, can you please open this? Every day small amount I'm saving. Now how much bigger, Like they only counted. I intentionally asked them, can you please count and let me know how much it is value? Then what I did is I invested somewhere. While investing, I got the feeling that, oh, golden slave. Okay, I'm creating a wonderful golden slave. I'm keeping the right hands. I'm keeping somewhere. Okay, your job is you require to work for your lifetime to generate wealth for me. That feeling I got, okay, while doing that investment. This thing must be required, dosto. If you want to struggle financially forever, sir, forever I want to struggle. Okay, if you can pay 1 crore, your kid may get MBBS or otherwise may get MD seat, but you are not in a position to pay. If you pay some amount, your kid may get, may enter into IIT or may enter into NIT, a better opportunity there, but you are not in a position to bear. Your family members is asking, shall we go for Europe trip? sorry, our financial support is not going to be there. N number of compromises you want to do, N number of opportunities you are going to miss. If you want to miss, then don't do this type of savings habit. Struggle until your lifetime. Okay, struggle until your lifetime, not only your generation. Happily you can make your next generations also struggle. Because if one family head is having good habits, good character, good habits, okay, automatically, the remaining people also, the remaining people of the family also, they are going to follow those good habits, man. This is a wonderful good habit. Without money, we can't do anything in this world. Money matters a lot. In Telugu, we have wonderful saying is there, wonderful song is there. Dabbunte, Subbigadine, ఏమంటారు? డబ్బుంటే సుబ్బిగాడినే
సుబ్బరాజు గారు.
సుబ్బరాజు గారు అంటారు. Okay, if you have the money, then the people are going to give the respect like anything, man. Money matters a lot. Paisa mein Paramatma hai.
Dhanam moolam idam jagat.
Yes, perfect. Dhanam moolam idam jagat. Paisa mein Paramatma hai. That's why you require to take very much care about wealth creation. For the wealth creation, the first step is at least 10% separate. Every day, at least 1 rupee you require to save. Start action. Why I'm stressing much? Because this is the first point, first action what you require to do that. Wonderful. Any doubt about this first point? Yes, Srikanth, you are asking something.
Nothing, sir. I just said.
No, other Srikanth.
Yes, sir. Actually, we are saving daily 100 rupees, right? Just instead of saving 100 rupees, suppose let us assume like some mutual funds, right? Daily we can
You can
invest
simple.
there, right, sir?
Wonderful. That is the more. Better to automate that.
Yes, sir.
Better to automate that. But don't
Yes.
stop anywhere in the middle.
Yes, sir.
Don't
Yes, sir.
stop anywhere. Automated. 365 days, every day 100 rupees. I'm going to do that. Next, the salary day, spend some time. At least 10% you require to separate.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what will happen is, even you have a number of problems, a number of debts, a number of problems, a number of debts, still you are going to feel very happy because my future is safe. Already some savings are there. Already some emergency fund is there. That feeling sir, creates positive energy in your body. That's why savings, separating at least 10% must be compulsory required. Tomorrow, if there is any emergency situation, any problem came on your neck, these soldiers are there to provide support for you. Your friend is going to provide support or not, I don't know. Your parents are going to provide support or not, I don't know. But your created army is there. Definitely this army is going to provide the support. That is your army. I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to save at least 10% from every income what you are getting?
Yes, sir.
Have you promised yourself?
Yes, sir.
Every day at least 1 rupee you want to save? Are you going to save?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Compulsory, dosto. Mandatory. That is the starting point of your wealth creation. That is the starting point of your financial freedom. Okay, perfect. First step is the trigger.
Sir, one more doubt. We are using credit cards, right? Sir, suppose let us assume we can within the period, like we have 45 days time, right? We need to pay. In that period also we can use it, sir, right? We can invest there within the period. We can use it like that way, sir. Is it fine, right?
You can, but taking loan and then investment is not at all suggestible.
No, sir. Actually, not taking loan, sir. Just I'm using. Suppose let us assume we are something. Suppose I'm giving petrol like for every week 500 rupees.
Yes.
Instead of using debit card, I will use
Use credit card within the limit. Happily you can pay. Okay.
That's what I
Yes,
think.
along, yes. Yes, along, yes. Okay. If you are not extending the payment, if you are not missing the payment dates and so on, it is a wonderful thing. By
Yes, sir,
mistake, one time if you are missing the payment date, whatever benefit you got from all these days, in a single transaction, all the things by default will be gone.
Yes, sir.
Getting the point? That's fine.
Got it.
So while using, you have to take a bit special care. You
Within
should
the
be,
limits only, sir.
yeah, within the limit, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Instead of paying, yes, you will have. So suppose 29th is your payment day. You require to pay some 25th or 26th only. Better to do that. Wonderful thing.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, that thing. I told right, multiple times credit card saved my life. Multiple times. It is helped like anything for me. Okay, so the way you are using that thing is very, very important. Yeah. So clear point number 1, not required to keep any explanation. So that's second point. Yeah. Anyone, can you please spell out what is the second point?
Expense tracking.
Control your expenses. Control your expenses. Differentiate desires and needs. Needs and desires. Compulsory. You require to control your expenses. To control your expenses, compulsory, you require to track your expenses. Expense tracking must be required. Controlling expenses must be required. Some remove unnecessary expenses. Next, is there any chance to enhance some expenses with the less amount for the same thing we are going to get, like a compulsory. You require to control your expenses. If you are going to control your expenses, okay, then within that 90% only, happily you can live. You won't touch that remaining 10%, or you want to touch that. You want to touch that. Okay, that army. Wealth creation is going on. Your life is very happy because you are in 90% of the things. So control, track your expenses. Compulsory. At least one expense every day I'm going to track. Just write a tracker, or otherwise add some tracker in your system, in your mobile. So install some tracker app and then keep on adding expenses. At last, after 1 week or after 3 days or after 10 days or 15 days or 1 month, you will come to know these are my expenses in this month. These are the waste expenses. These are the excellent expenses. So these are things I can remove. These things I can reduce. That clarity by default you are going to get once you track your expenses. That's why compulsory. You require to track your expenses. It's a mandatory thing. Next, how many people aware Elon Musk? I should not ask this type of question. How many people aware Elon Musk?
How many people do not aware?
That's a more meaningful question. Okay, everyone aware. How many people aware? What about his companies? Anyone, can you please tell? One is Tesla.
SpaceX.
Second one is the SpaceX. Of course, there are some more things are there. Tesla and the SpaceX. Consider just only these two things. Tesla. What is the main product of Tesla brand? Cars. Electric cars. Remember that. EVs. Electric vehicles. Electric cars is the main product from the Tesla. What is the main product from SpaceX?
Rocket.
Rockets. Like, do you know why I must spell out this? Elon Musk always follows first principles of thinking. Remember this word. Listen very carefully. Elon Musk is always follows which thing? First principles thinking. Very, very important concept. What is the name? Can you spell out? First principles thinking. What is the meaning of first principles thinking? Okay, how this person became the first trillionaire in the world. Okay, what about his way of thinking? Very important. EVs, electric vehicles, why these many years doesn't exist? Okay, once a Tesla came, then electric vehicles evaluation came into the picture. Now came, so now it's slowly occupying, slowly replacing petrol vehicles, diesel vehicles. So slowly it's happening. Why earlier electric vehicles were not that much popular? Was not there. There, man, very rich people have electric vehicles before Tesla. Very rich people have that. But why everyone not having the electric vehicle? The reason for that is that is the very costly to build. Very costly to build. Okay, like then do you know that's why very costly? No company interested to build electric vehicles in the world. Very few people, the most rich people, only having the electric vehicles. Well, similarly, rockets also. So 1950s, 1960s onwards only rockets were there. But any one required rocket, only two persons provide rocket. Either Russia people or otherwise NASA people. Okay, NASA. Only rocket, if any person required, these two are the point of contacts. Either Russia or America. America means NASA. Only these two people. What is the reason for that? Is a rocket. Build a rocket. The very costly. Very costly. That's why small companies not having the dare to start rocket production. Not having the dare to start EV, electric vehicles. Then Elon Musk came into the picture. What is always going to do? What is the meaning of first principles of thinking? What this person is always going to do? Yes. He's always going to divide the item into parts. Kaima kind of thing. Kaima. Mutton kaima or mutton keema, something like you are always using, right? Cut. The same way, he took electric car. Forget about SpaceX rocket, later we will took. He took electric car. This thinking is very important for you people in controlling your expenses. He took electric car. He divided that electric car into pieces and so on. Pieces, almost minute pieces. Then he is always going to start asking the question. Why I have to build this item only with this material? By physics, I should follow, or that is the tradition we are following from the past. By physics, by science, we require to follow. Don't touch, because science is involved, science is associated. Don't touch that. By physics, compulsory we require to follow. Then okay. So just that is the tradition we are following from long years onwards. If you have such type of thing, immediately think about, can I replace this item with a less cost with any other material? Like he started thinking each and every part. Is always going to ask these questions only. So first step, what is the first step? Divide into multiple pieces. Divide into multiple pieces. Now start asking each piece. Array, why I have to build, okay, this item like this only, like this only. Next, why I required. So to follow this material only. Okay, like all possible questions is going to hit to that. If the reason is by science you require to follow, he's not going to touch. If the science involvement is not there, boss, just by tradition we are following. Oh, by tradition if you are following, what is the need of this costly? Is there any chance to replace with a less cost item? Can I reduce the cost by producing these items in bulk? Like all possibilities is going to check, man. Dot. For every component is going to do that. Then automatically what will happen is, so now with the less cost alternatives, at last again, he's going to rebuild the things. Now the cost is going to be reduced. Sometimes 25%, sometimes 50%, sometimes 75% cost is going to be reduced. Because of this approach only, Tesla car, electric car, okay, is available minimum 50% less cost when compared with the earlier. He asked only one question. In Tesla, in the electric vehicle, what may be the biggest reason? What is the biggest reason? Okay, why is the costly item? Because of manufacturing process, or because of items, or because of battery? Like, sir, he identified that because of battery only. Next, why this battery? We require to create like this. Do you have any alternative way? Next, this battery is very costly. This battery, by process, because of process, manufacturing process, it is the costly, or because of its items, it is the costly. Like, he started thinking. Then, by process only, okay, items are very less cost, but manufacturing process only, because of that, the battery cost is very high. Okay, if I do in bulk process, in the bulk, so 1 lakh batteries creation, 2 lakh batteries creation, if I do in bulk, can I reduce its cost? All possibilities is going to analyze, man, to reduce the cost. Then these are various possibilities are there. With these alternative possibilities, can you please rebuild the system? Then obviously, what will happen is the cost of that product is going to be reduced. That is this type of thinking is by default considered first principles of thinking. Elon Musk always follows this first principles of thinking on everything question. So why you have to do like this only? By science or by tradition from the old generations? By tradition from the old generations, remove that bloody thing. Find out alternatives like next rocket also. Why the rocket cost is very high? Because of engine, because of the metal they are using, because of that it's very costly. Okay, why don't you replace? Why this engine is very costly? Next, why this metal is replaced with a stainless steel? These days it is available. And these days it is available at low cost. Can I replace? Yes. There is no science involved. Happily you can replace. Next, the engine, rocket engine is very costly. Because of parts it is costly, or because of manufacturing it is costly? Because of manufacturing it is costly. Because 250, 300 parts will be there. All these parts should require to connect. In the olden days, what we are doing? What is the need of connecting these many parts? 3D printing technology came. Use 3D printing, combine multiple parts into a single part. So combine all those things into 2 or 3 parts only. Major 2 or 3 parts only. So rocket engine manufacturing will become very less cost. then overall rocket cost is going to be reduced. This thinking is by default considered as first principles thinking. Apply first principles thinking for all your expenses. That is the most important point. For all your expenses, apply first principles thinking. Sir, I'm taking groceries from the DMart only. Now, why we require to take only from the DMart? Either in a science is there or by habitation, am I doing this one? Most of the times by habitation only. Okay. Is there any other place? Can I get low price? Or whatever all the items I'm taking in the DMart, am I getting at the best price? Like one day, if you are going to check, sir, DMart is the best only for these 4 items only. But this item is available at very low price at outside. Very fortunate thing is, just beside my house, there is a Kirana shop wala is there. That Kirana shop wala, same item is going to provide at very less price. But years onwards, I'm taking that item from the DMart only. I didn't check. Is it really available at low price somewhere else? I didn't check. Then, so years onwards, same expenses, same thing by default is going to be happen. Check that. Why I require to buy this item only in the DMart? Can I buy anywhere else with less cost? With less cost. Only one time you require to analyze. Every item you are buying, every expense you are taking, better to apply Elon Musk first principles. Just like rocket cost, 75% rocket cost. Suppose, so $100 million is the rocket cost. But after applying first principles thinking, it became to $25 million only. Instead of $100 million, $25 million only rocket is ready. The same way, all your expenses by science are just for habitation from the old generations am I doing? If I habitation from the old generations, can I replace with any other low level activity, low level kind of thing like you can ask. What a wonderful concept. Best example for you. Okay, to get the idea about first principles thinking, because it's very helpful for you to control your expenses. So I went to the DMart for buying some item. Then I went there. I will take the first one. I will take the second one. I will take the third one. Anyway, came here. Let me take all the things. That monthly ones or weekly ones are coming. Let me take all these things. We never want to check is really DMart people are providing best price or not. Each and every item, ask, can I get the same thing at a less price? Can I do the same activity with a less cost? Control your expenses. That is the secret Elon Musk used. That's why EV, electric vehicle, rockets, they manufactured at a low price only. That is Elon Musk's secret. Why don't you apply all your things for all your expenses at this principle? 2 beautiful examples I want to share with you people, so that you can understand this first principles of thinking well. There is a tea shop is there. Tea shop. I want to start one tea showroom, tea shop. I want to start a tea shop. Do you know? Let me apply. Let me generally what we are going to take. Sir, I want to start one tea shop. Can you please tell what is the first activity I require to take? Second activity I require to do. Can you just spell out? Forget about Elon Musk first principle thinking. Generally, what we are always going to do. We have to check. We have to check location. Location, best location we require to check. And then we require to take one venue. Okay, because tea shop, one venue we require to take. And then we require to go for interior. Richness must be there. Sitting area. All the things must be very neat, very grand look. Richness must be required. Then
Before all that, capital, sir. Capital is first thing.
yeah. That's what. Money required. With the money, all the things. Just assume. Now all the things. Then automatically, do you know what will happen is, then what he's going to do? Wonderful, grand look must be required. Grand look, wonderful, grand look must be required. Just like Nilofer Cave. Next, so location, the venue I took for 1 year lease, 6 months advance I paid, or 1 year advance I paid. Next, grand look sake. So 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs. Okay, I paid for interior because richness must be required. Then by seeing that, I feel very, very happy. Almost to complete this activity, I took 3 months time. 3 months time. So 3 months, there is no business at all, right? That's all. 3 months, because when you is happening like my investment already started. 3 months got completed. Now started arranging one next level, arranging one cook, or otherwise the person who is going to prepare the tea, and then all the tea related stuff, milk, stove, cylinder, glasses, like I took at the last, and then I started production. I came into the live. Then what happened is, I thought that day one only 1 lakh I'm going to get, but in reality, day one I got 100 rupees only. Day two I thought that 2 lakhs I'm going to get, but day two I got 75 rupees only. 1 month got completed. Full of loss. Even not even I'm not in a position to pay interest for my capital. 3rd month completed. 4th month completed. 5th month, 6 months completed. All my buffers gone. From anywhere possibility there, I borrowed the money and I kept in this business. 6 months got completed. Not in a position to run. Completely out of money. Not in a position to pay rents, even the salaries also. On fine day, the board closed. I closed the business. Can you tell this type of scenarios, how many things happen in front of you? You are the eyewitness for such a type of things. Yes, friends. Multiple, right? Even you are going to the office, while going to the office on the road, hooray, wonderful, what a decoration they are doing for this building. A new hotel is going to come, or a new restaurant is going to come, a new tea, sweet shop is going to come, like, wow, wonderful, the interior, adbhutam. But after 3 months, again, toilet board is there for that. And after 6 months, again, toilet board is there for that. How many times you saw this type of thing, man? Multiple.
25 times, sir.
If I can ask Elon Musk, I want to do the tea business. Can you please guide me? Like, simple, Elon Musk way of doing the things. You should be aware. Simple. What he's always going to do is, oh, Durga, you want to start a tea business. To do tea business, which things are required? You have to sell the tea. To sell the tea, to prepare the tea, which things are required? Milk is required. Tea powder is required. Stove is required. And vessels or bowls are required. Okay, like, yeah. Then only these are things, right? So, first what you require to do, yes. So, sir, I want to choose the best location. How you can identify best location? Okay, first start. Sir, I want venue. The venue is compulsory. No. Can I, it's by science. So are you asking by science a bigger venue is required? No. Just my expectation. Can I replace this one with any other low cost item? Yes. 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees. A cart, tea cart is ready. First start with that. Take 1,500, 2,000 rupees a tea cart, and then take a gas stove, take some glasses, next milk, these are things. First prepare chai and first sell your first tea first. To do this one, how much time is required? Just 1 day is more enough, right? You respond, man.
Yes, sir.
1 day is more enough. 1 day is more enough. To sell your first tea, within 1 day first tea I'm going to sell. How much capital is required? Very less capital, hardly 5,000 rupees or 3,000, 4,000 rupees, everything is ready. Start the business. Because all the remaining are not mandatory. Bigger venue must be required. Wonderful infrastructure must be required. All these things are nonsense. Not required first. You want to sell the tea. To sell the tea, which is compulsory required, concentrate only on that. Let's start the business. Once 1 month completed, you are getting complete loopholes and so on. Okay. Then then you will get much clarity. Okay. If venue is available, then it will be the good then you can think about that. Day one only, what is the need of taking the big building, big infrastructure and so on? Unnecessary money waste. Your concentration should be on the tea selling, not on the remaining things. Chinna bandi, cart, tea cart, you can take and start selling the tea. While experience going on, you can think about the remaining things. You are not required to pay crores of money. You have to pay with just 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 odd. Your tea business is going to be started. This type of thinking is called first level, first principles of thinking of Elon Musk. Elon Musk is always going to think in this style. That's why he's always going to offer at a low price. Assume that. There was a person is there who is working, who worked multiple years in software in US. He came to the India to start a software company. He took a big building at High Tech City, Gachibowli. High Tech City, a bigger building he took and started doing interior. For that, believe me, 9 months he took only for interior. 9 months he paid the money. He paid the money for the rent. Next 9 months he took to construct, to interior that building. Crores of money invested. Just almost within next 10 days it's going to be completed. This person, by heart attack, that person died. Really happened. Came from US to start a software company in the Hyderabad. Took the building, interior started. 9 months almost he took the time. Just in another 10 days it's going to be started. Then this person with heart attack, this person died. Simple question. If you want to start a software company, is the big building at High Tech City required or not required? Is it by science it is required or just by tradition the people are following?
By tradition.
Tradition.
By tradition, not by science. Oh, then automatically you are not required to worry about that. Okay. Even without having the building also, can I start software company? Yes, building is optional. Remove that. Next, to start a software company, which thing is required? You require one client, you require to develop a project, and you require to deliver that project. Assume that. Then, so bring one client, and start developing that. In the June via online, you can deliver. Okay, to deliver the first project, everything you can do online only. You are not required to start a big software company. You are not required to take a big venue. You are not required to do interior kind of thing, all these things. Let it start first. Okay, one developer. Just with my contacts, I took a project and I delivered. The billing is happened on my registered company name. Perfect. Next, this person gave 2 more references. Then I contacted. Then 2 or 3 projects I got. Now instead of me, I arranged another person, freelancer, who is going to work remotely. Both together. Okay, we deliver the things. Next, slowly we are getting 4 projects, 5 projects, and so on. Instead of one freelancer, another 2 freelancers I took. Then all the 3 members together, we are developing and delivering. For all these things, where is the physical venue? No physical venue. We are providing remote only. We are doing the things on remote only. There, these 3 projects will become tomorrow 30 projects. These 3 employees will become 300 employees. Oh, now business is going. Compulsory one physical venue must be required. Then I will think about where I have to start with. Again, first principles thinking. Is it required or not? If it is not required, well and good. What things are required? Okay, with that only, let me start and let me grow. I hope everyone in a position how Elon Musk first principle thinking is going to work. So,
Yes, sir. Yeah, that day you said we can apply to investing also.
Yeah, everywhere.
If you're not sure about whether to invest or not, you can start small.
Yes,
Instead
start
of putting
start small and test it. And then later you can scale up.
Yes.
From childhood, which toothpaste you are using? Sir, I'm using Colgate, sir. Close up, sir. Oh, wonderful. How many years onwards you are using? Sir, from my childhood onwards, I'm using Close up. Is the by science you are using or just by tradition you are using? So I thought that one time I liked that. That's why from my childhood onwards, I'm using this Colgate Close Up only. Hare, how much you paid in your lifetime for Close Up company? Okay, for getting the toothpaste. N number of other toothpaste also available. Get best price, best quality things. But we never checked that. We are keep on paying. Toothpaste got completed. Bring a pack of 5 close-up toothpaste. We never going to check. Can I replace this one? Is there any best alternative is available at low cost? Always, for all your expenses, including toothbrush, toothpaste also, including soap also. For all these things, apply Elon Musk first principles thinking. Then obviously, you can control your expenses like anything. Really wonderful concept, man, to control your expenses. Okay, so what I will do is, just anyone, can you tell your repeated expense? Your repeated activities? Okay, so just let me, if I want to bring groceries, in the house, whatever groceries are required, just I'm going to the DMart and I'm bringing. I'm going to the DMart and then I'm bringing. Use Elon Musk first principles concept. Okay, for this activity, the main objective is, okay, so with the less effort, less money, I require to complete this activity, right? Okay, let me ask the same question. Sir, to whom I have to ask?
Hero ChatGPT.
GPT.
Our weapon, ChatGPT is there. Let me ask ChatGPT the same question. Okay, every month, every week, I'm visiting DMart to get my groceries. I'm paying something. So I know Elon Musk first principles of thinking, which is the secret behind SpaceX, which is the secret behind Tesla. Why don't I apply the same principles concept for my DMart grocery purchase? Can you provide some best suggestions on this concept? Like, then it's going to provide how to reduce cost and so on. Okay, like now observe shocking things you people are going to get. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also you can mention nowadays most of the households are ordering from the online, like Zepto.
Yes,
Others.
yes.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
add those things.
Hi, ChatGPT. Every month, I'm going to the DMart to bring all groceries which are required for my house. Next, sometimes I'm ordering online also. I heard about Elon Musk, first principles of thinking. He applied this concept for the SpaceX, for rocket manufacturing, for the Tesla electric vehicles manufacturing. He reduced the cost like anything. Why don't you apply the same first principles of thinking for my DMart groceries or how to buy groceries? Okay, for my house related things. Can you apply first principles of thinking and provide some suggestions to reduce cost? Okay, to reduce my time, my spending time. Can you provide? Yeah. Okay, anyway. So ChatGPT can understand. Don't worry. Okay. Now here, see this. So you can do tea business. Dosto, you can do tea business with the 10 crores investment, with the 2,000, 3,000 rupees investment also. 10 crores investment with the 2,000 and 3,000 rupees investment also. You can do software business, software business by spending 50 crores, 100 crores investment, or just by spending thousands of rupees money with the help of some freelancers. Start small, analyze, get the knowledge, and then scale up. Okay, that thing must be required. Don't day one only, let me start bigger. How many things, man? So they are going to start in the bigger way, man. They are going to start in the bigger way. After 2 or 3 years, they are going to close the door. Multiple things we saw, multiple businesses we saw. The problem is their imagination is the different, their reality is the different. Okay, now have a look once about our groceries. Okay, I will break your grocery routine into a basic parts. What you really need, where the cost is leaking, where the time is leaking, and how to design smarter buying system. Then I will give practical options you can use immediately. Yes, you can apply first principle thinking to your monthly DMart groceries. Okay, first principles means don't start with the old habit. Every month I go to DMart. Don't start with every month I go to DMart. Okay, starts with the basic truth. My house needs food and daily use items at lowest cost with less waste and less time. With less waste and less time. Yeah, wonderful, right? So don't, so forget about this question. Every month I go to DMart. Don't use that question. Now starts with this question. Starts with the basic truth. My house needs food and daily use items at lowest cost with less waste and less time. Okay, break grocery shopping into basic parts. Okay, divide. First do Kima kind of thing. Sir, total grocery cost, item cost, travel cost, time cost, impulse buying, wastage, wrong quantity, emergency purchases. So our goal is not just to buy cheap. Our goal is right item, right quantity, right time, right place, zero waste, lesser travel. Wow. Those are slowly your eyes are opening. Respond.
Yes, sir.
Slowly your eyes are opening.
Yes.
Up to this, we thought that going to the DMart and bringing all our required items. Is it right item? Is it the right place? Is it the right quantity? Is it the right quantity? Is the travel? Is the less travel? What is the overall cost? Less wastage? All the things you require to take care. Okay? Forget about DMart case. First, what you require starts with that question.
We thought
Okay?
only dividing of items in a cheap price, but it is
Ah.
calculating each and everything.
Yes, DMart ready supports online grocery ordering in many Indian cities, including Hyderabad, offers both home delivery and pickup options. Pickup from DMart ready pickup point is shown as a free delivery charge in FAQs, while home delivery have the delivery. First principles grocery system. Principle 1, don't buy groceries monthly, buy category. Okay, don't buy groceries monthly, buy category. All items are not same, so don't use one rule for everything. Wow, wonderful. All items are not same. All items are not same. Don't use one rule for everything. Category A, monthly bulk items. Buy once a month from DMart or DMart ready. Examples: rice, dal, oil, atta, sugar, detergent, soaps, and so on. Why these items don't spoil quickly? Bulk buying is useful when you will surely use it within the reasonable time. Bulk buying can waste money if items expire, get wasted, or you start using more just because your stock is available. Okay, weekly fresh items. Okay, so first one, monthly bulk items, weekly fresh items. Buy weekly from local shop or vegetable market, vegetables, fruits, curd, paneer, and so on. Emergency items, use online apps for emergency items. Conclusion, DMart for monthly stable items, local shop for fresh items, online for emergency. Create a fixed house grocery list. Most families buy 80% of same items every month. So don't think from zero every month. Okay. So create one master list. Fixed monthly list. Rice, dal, atta, space, soaps, detergents like. Next, a flexible list. Next, avoid list. Avoid list. Simple rule. Before going to DMart, check the last month's unused items first. Otherwise, you will buy duplicates. Use stock level system. Okay, use green, enough stock, don't buy. So yellow 25% stock, add to list. Almost finished, buy immediately. Sir, 5 kg. If 10 kg rice bag is there, 5 kg left, 2 kg left. Sir, 0.5 kg left. This avoids emergency online orders. Calculate cost per use, not pocket price, not packet price, cost per use. Okay, like that. So, real saving. Next up, if a 5 liter oil is cheaper than 1 liter oil, then buy 5 liter. If your family will finish before quality reduces. If 3 shampoo bottles offer is cheaper, like a real saving, discount minus wastage minus extra usage minus storage problem. Okay, stop impulse buying inside the DMart. Stop impulse buying inside the DMart. Common input items, impulse items, chocolates, snacks, and so on. Buy to get one new products. Before adding any extra item, ask, was this item in my list before entering DMart? So before entering into the DMart, this item is there in my list? No, then don't. If you don't need it, don't buy it. If the answer is no, keep it next month maybe list, not in the cart. Small purchases can silently become big spending. A recent money article explained how frequency low purchases like add-on can become a large yearly cost when repeated often. Okay, don't go to the DMart for small purchases. For small purchases, don't go to the DMart. Next up, use online ordering to save the time, but not blindly. To save the time, but not blindly. Okay, like your best practical grocery model is option 1, monthly DMart visit, weekly local fresh items. Best for cost saving. Okay, option DMart ready order plus pickup. Hybrid model. Okay, like dot. Just here I'm giving some hint, man. use this first principles concept for every grocery item, then automatically, definitely 25 to 30% of your cost by default you people are going to reduce. Remember this, by default you people are going to reduce 25 to 30% cost. Happily you can reduce. Apply first principles thinking. Unknowingly, from childhood onwards, we are advertising with something. That's why our hands, our legs, our thoughts always going towards that only. Okay, here observe. Second query I'm going to ask for you people, so that you will get some idea. Okay. ChatGPT, from my childhood onwards, I'm using close-up paste. Close-up paste. From my childhood onwards, almost for the last 48 years onwards, I'm using close-up paste. Can I apply Elon Musk first principles concept for this to reduce the cost? To reduce the cost, can you guide me in this direction? So, let me apply. Yes, I will read close-up toothpaste like a cost reduction project, need ingredients usage and so on. Yes, definitely. You can apply Elon Musk first principle thinking to your close-up toothpaste also. But one important, don't can you just spell out? Don't reduce cost by reducing dental care quality. Reduce cost by removing waste, wrong usage, wrong buying method, and unnecessary brand attachment. Wow. That's all. What a beautiful statement. Anyone just read this line?
Don't reduce cost by reducing dental care quality. Reduce cost by removing waste, wrong usage, wrong buying method, and unnecessary brand attachment.
Okay. First principle question. You are not actually buying close-up. You are buying these results. Clean tooth, clean teeth, fresh breath, cavity protection, gum safety, and confidence. Actually, these things must be required. So the real question is, what is the cheapest safe way to get the clean teeth, fresh breath, and the cavity protection? Okay. Sir, break toothpaste need into basics. Cavity protection, fluoride toothpaste, cleaning, proper brushing for 2 minutes. Next, a fresh breath, tongue cleaning, mouth hygiene. Next, a gum safety, soft brush and a gentle brushing. Next, a taste and satisfaction, your comfort with the paste. Here, sources like NADA recommended by brushing twice daily with fluoride toothpaste for about 2 minutes. This is the recommendation. Okay. So, first principle answer is brand is secondary. Fluoride plus correct brushing habit is the primary. Brand. So, don't think about the brand. Brand is the secondary. Fluoride should be there in your toothpaste and the correct brushing habit is required. These two things are required to habitize. So, don't use a full brush paste. Many people put paste across the full toothbrush like a TV ad. That is the marketing, not requirement. Sir, P-sized amount is generally enough. But public dental guidance commonly says that brush twice daily with fluoride toothpaste and multiple dental sources refer to P-sized quantity is sufficient. Okay, simple. If one tube is lost in 30 days now by using correct quality, it will goes to 45 to 65 days. This means without changing the brand also, your cost may be reduced. Okay, best saving, same close-up, but use correct quantity. Compare per gram cost, not packet price. Well, now have a look once. All these things, man. The only thing is you require to spend some time. You require to spend some time with the ChatGPT. For every item, believe me, 20 to 30% you can reduce your daily expenses with the help of ChatGPT. Just ask only one question. Apply Elon Musk first principles for this toothpaste, for these soaps, for this internet bill, or for this mobile bill, or for this so and so. Then it's going to provide, boss, these are the things you require to take care. If you can do these things, then you can reduce 20%, 30%, 40% also. You can save from your expenses. Everyone in the position to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why the rocket? Why the rocket is available just with the 25% of the cost only? Why? EV cars are available for everyone. Earlier, EV cars were there, but available only for rich people only. But now, in every house, some electric vehicle is there. Maybe car, maybe two-wheeler, maybe bike, something like everywhere. Everywhere, electric vehicle is there. Why? Because the cost got reduced like anything. Who did that? Tesla started innovation. So the second point you require to do is, so track your expenses, analyze first principles of thinking, apply first principles of thinking for your expenses to reduce the cost. Control your expenses. Budget planning. These things must be required. I hope it's clear for you people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just apply Elon Musk first principles for one spending what you are using, then definitely it's going to provide a number of ways to reduce the cost. Have you observed, right? So I'm buying close-up for the last 48 years onwards. I'm using array. First, forget about brand. You are doing brushing. For which purpose? Okay, first identify the purpose of doing that activity. Next, 2 times daily you require to use. Next, fluoride must be required in that paste. Which things are required? Think about that. Don't think about brand, all these things. Then you can think about, okay, how much quantity you are using for one time. You are not required to use. Just a small quantity is also by default enough. Okay, like it's going to provide a number of suggestions in every aspect of your expense plan. Just ask the ChatGPT, use only one rule, apply Elon Musk first principle thinking. Whatever principles which are applied for rocket creation at low cost, whatever principles they applied for electric vehicles creation, the same principles you can apply for your home general expenses also to reduce the cost like anything. Wonderful thing. Babylon people, they don't know about Elon Musk. That's why they don't know about first principle thinking. But we know, right? Apply. Getting right?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt
So
or
most,
anything? Any doubt or anything connected from this discussion?
yeah, most of the people are, let's say for an example, so we will be attached to the brand, even though if it is high cost.
Correct. The purpose of that item, we don't know. From my childhood onwards, I'm using close-up only. From my childhood onwards, I'm using Fair and Lovely only. From childhood onwards, I'm using Synthol soap only. I'm always wearing this only, that only. Okay, like why all there? Really these things are by science we are following, or do you have any other alternative low-cost solutions for this? By fulfilling the purpose in a better way. Think about that. I'm always buying. Okay, every month, so and so mobile. Just I'm doing this type of recharge only. Or postpaid, this is the plan what I have. So when you activated your plan, so do you know, believe me, in the 2010, sorry, in the 2005, whenever I joined IBM, from IBM corporate Airtel connection I took. Corporate Airtel connection I took in 2005. 2005 to 2026, I'm using the same plan only. How stupid I am? Have you observed, right? In the middle, a number of new plants are coming, low cost plan is coming. Maybe for your requirement, there may be a best plan is available at low price. We never going to check. Next, internet bill. First I took so and so. I'm feeling comfortable. Let's continue. For your current requirement, is that thing is required or not? We don't. Next, my friend bought the Benz car. That's why I'm buying Benz car. What is your requirement? Is the Benz car really required, or you will get the same service with the less? Is there any option? Everywhere you are spending your rupee. For every rupee you are spending, apply Elon Musk first principles of thinking. How the rockets are available at low cost, how the Tesla vehicles available at low cost. Same thing, your required items also will be available at low cost. If you apply first principles thinking. If by science I require to do that, well and good. By science, if you are not required to do, then identify alternative. Ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to analyze your expense and it's going to provide best solutions also. So what we have? So the overall cost, not only money, time cost, effort cost, money cost, all these things ChatGPT is going to analyze and it's going to provide best solutions. So control your expenses must be required. Otherwise, wealth creation is not possible. This is the second cure you require to apply. Okay, third. I hope it's clear, right? For how many of you, Elon Musk first principles is the first time you are listening?
I was not aware, sir, before. Today
Yes.
only I just got to know.
Just only ask ChatGPT. This is my expense. Apply Elon Musk first principles to reduce overall cost of this spending. Everywhere you can apply. Just if you are going to spend one day, minimum 20 to 30% of your costs are going to be reduced. This is the most valuable concept for you people you should use. So that's all. So the first one, pay yourself at least 10%. Separate. Once you are getting the money, save separate 10%. Second one, control your expenses. The third one, make the gold multiply. Means you require to invest this money. Okay, that saved 10% money somewhere to generate money. So if you are working to get the money, if you are working to get the money, you have to work until your lifetime, until your last day. If you are working very hardly to generate money, then you will create miracles like anything, man. That is empire level trading. I told multiple times, empire level trading. Money should work to generate money. So whatever the saved money, don't make it idle. Don't make it idle. So don't make it to sleep. Make it to work very hard. How much hardly it's going to work, that much money we are going to get. Okay, make the gold multiply. The real wealth is not your saved amount. Your saved amount is generated from your hard work. That is not real wealth. Okay, that money generates money. That money, by investing that money, we are getting some money, right? That money is the real wealth. That real wealth is going to be, you require to compound. At certain point, unimaginary, unexpected, surprising results by default you are going to get. how the real wealth, how the money is going to be created, what is the compounding rule. Have you remembered, right? Wonderful concept I covered. Compounding. The world eighth wonder is the compounding concept. So in the compounding also, I did some big analysis for you people. One time investment if you are going to do that. One time investment. Suppose I have 10 lakhs is there, sir. I have 10 lakhs is there. I want to invest somewhere. So which factors create more wealth for one-time investment is how much time you are keeping that investment. That thing matters a lot. Matters a lot. What is that, sir? How much time you are keeping the money in that investment. That thing matters a lot. So first, time. The second one, returns rate are getting only 4% or 7% or 12%. Like the second most important thing is returns rate. That thing is very, very important. How much returns you are going to get. Compounding, how much returns you are going to get. Based on the bigger change will be there in the value. Okay, this is the second. Next, third thing is returns. Next, there is one more point. Usually in that what thing is going to be? Yes, compounding kind of thing. Just observe, have a look once, man. Somewhere I did great analysis kind of thing, dosto. I will share with you people exact. It have pages secrets. Yeah. Yes. Here have a look once. In compounding, these are the essential factors. Yeah. So first principal amount is there. Next rate of returns is there. Yes. Here the third important factor is principal amount. So in compounding for one-time investment, if you want more wealth, what is the first factor? Priority wise, very important. What is the first factor? Respond. What is the first factor? Principal amount is not first factor. Whether you are investing 1 lakh or 10 lakhs, no difference at all. No, it won't affect. But one thing, how many years you continued that investment? Okay, I invested for the 10 years. I invested for 20 years. That is the first thing. Next, the rate of returns is the second. Okay. Third thing is principal amount. Principal amount is the third thing. That's why whatever money you have, better to start investing because the time matters a lot for the wealth creation. Wonderful point, right? Respond. Sir,
Yes,
if
sir.
I will get 10 lakhs money, then only I will invest. If I will get 10 lakhs money, then only I will invest. No, even you have 50,000 rupees also. Is there any chance to invest somewhere? Better to invest. Okay, here time is important. But time is important, but not your principal amount. Principal amount is also important, but that is the third level. Okay, what is the first one? For one-time investment. What is the first one?
Time.
What is the second one?
Rate of
Rate of returns.
Rate of returns. What is the third one?
Principal.
Third one, principal amount. That's why while investing, these are things you require to take care for one-time investment. Okay, every month I'm going to invest. That is the next level I will talk. Okay, here have a look once. For one-time investment, okay, here just have a look once or investment and so on. Okay, like so Simple formula compounding and so on. Here just observe one-time investment in compounding. Which factors are most important in priority order with examples? So I hope it's visible, right? I respond.
Sir, it's visible.
One-time investment in compounding. One-time investment in compounding. Which factors are most important in priority order with examples? Priority order. What is the first one?
Time.
What is the first one?
Time.
More time means more compounding cycles. More time means more compounding cycles. Second one, sir, rate of return. Higher return creates faster growth. Third one, principal amount. Bigger starting amount gives the bigger financial. Next, no withdrawal, just only reinvestment. Reinvestment is the next level. So time. Here, just observe that. Just have a look once, man. Have a look once. 1 lakh at 12% returns. Within 5 lakhs, only 1.76. But if I take 10 years, 3.10. If I can take 20 years, 9.16. If I can take 30 years, 29.96. Have you observed, right? Your 1 lakh, in 5 years, how it's going to grow? In 10 years, how it's going to grow? In 30 years, how it's going to grow? Observe that. It is growing something like this. Means how much time you are going to save. How much time you are maintaining that investment. So based on that, the amount by default will be there. Remember that this is the first. So from 5 years to 10 years growth is very small, but 20 years to 30 years growth becomes very big. In compounding, time is the biggest hero. Wonderful. Wonderful, right? You should have. So make the money to multiply. In that, you should aware these rules. Array. So I'm investing for the next 3 years. I'm going to invest. For the next 4 years, I'm going to invest. For the next 10 years, I'm going to invest. Like you have to think. You require to think about that. Time matters a lot. Second one.
Rate of returns.
Returns. Third one, principal amount. Most of the people are always going to feel how much bigger amount I'm going to invest. That much bigger results by default you are going to get. Like no. Have you remembered? Somewhere I showed. How many people remember that? I don't know. Somewhere I showed. What we can use the word. For 20 years, a person invested every month some thousand like. Some person invested, instead of 40 years, some person invested 20 years only. But same amount. Every month he invested instead of 1,000, 2,000. But another person invested instead of 2,000 to 4,000, but only 10 years. But who is going to get in the bigger returns? 1,000 rupees, 40 years. That time matters a lot. Get the point? Time is the hero in compounding. Remember. Okay. One-time investment. Okay. First priority factor. If you want huge wealth creation, for one-time investment, I have 10 lakhs or I have 1 crore is there. I want to invest somewhere. How much time you are keeping that money in the investment? That matters a lot. For the next 20 years, for the next 30 years, for the next 40 years, like you require. More time, more wealth creation. Second one, rate of returns. Third one is the principal. Principal amount, don't touch that. I mean, principal amount, third, even it is the small also. But if you start early, then wealth creation is possible. So in this priority order, you require to think for the wealth creation. Next, second one, sir. Monthly investments. There are some people are going to do SIP, monthly investments. Sir, I want to save monthly to compound my value. In that case, which factors we require to consider? For the monthly investments also, the hero is always a time only. Remember this one. What is that? The hero is always time. How much consistently? Every month I'm saving 10,000 rupees for 20 years, for 30 years, for 40 years, for 50 years. At the beginning, the growth is very small, but while time is going on, the growth will become exponential, unimaginary, unexpected, surprising. Wealth is going to be created, man. Okay, time is the real hero in compounding. Whether you are doing one-time investment or whether you are doing monthly investment like SIP.
Yes, sir.
Next, second important thing, for one-time investment, who is the second hero?
Rate of returns.
Rate of returns. But here, second hero is not rate of returns. Second hero is how much money you are investing per month. How much money you are investing per month. So, if you are investing only 1,000 rupees, then the growth is 1,000 rupees level. If you are investing 2,000 rupees like that. So, monthly investment, okay, rate of returns is not second hero. The how much money you are investing every month, the frequency, how much money you are investing, that matters a lot. Okay, first one is the time. Second one is how much money you are investing. Third one is rate of returns. Third one is the rate of returns. Remember that. Okay, like let me just show this. Okay, rate of return. Second, principal amount like no withdrawal or investment. This is so this one is for one-time investment. Okay, you mean time is more important than principal amount in one-time investment. You mean time is more important than principal amount. Correct, right? In one-time investment, time is more important than principal amount. Correct?
Yes.
In compounding, time is generally more important than principal amount, especially for the long-term growth. Remember, principal decides the starting size, time decides the multiplication factor. Principal decides the starting size, time decides multiple factor. Okay? Assume, yeah, this is the beautiful example. Assume return is 12%. Person A invested 10 lakh for 10 years, 31 lakhs. But second person invested 1 lakh for 30 years, but the same. Are you seeing the difference? So, if we increases the time, 1 lakh and 10 lakhs, both the things are same returns only we are going to get. For 1 lakh or 10 lakh, same returns only we are going to get. Here 31 lakhs, here 30 lakhs, same returns only we are getting. What is the reason? What is the reason for that here? Time is the hero in compounding. Okay, like that. Next, another example also. Another example. Okay, 10 years like that. Yeah, don't worry. Now, so long-term available time is more powerful. Short-term available principle becomes more important. Long-term is the most important, right? Okay. So best compounding priority. First one, time. Second one, return rate. Principal amount. No withdrawal. Sir, all these things for one-time investment or continuous investment? Please confirm.
One time.
One time investment. Okay. Now here see. Return rate is more important than principal amount. Is it true or false?
Yes.
Is it true or false? Return rate is more important than principal amount. True or false? Yes. Yes. Okay. Principal gives a starting point. Return rate gives growth speed. Time allows both the things to multiply. Okay. Now here see this one. Oh, rate of returns. Okay, like so. Forget about it. Already you aware all these. Next, return rate is more important than time. Sir, can you please tell what is the answer? Return rate is more important than time. Is it true or false?
False.
False. No. In compounding, time is generally more important than return rate. Okay. Like now the next. Yeah. Just observe that. Time, rate of returns, and then principal. Yes. Perfect. Next, I asked the question. This is the most important. Monthly investment compounding, which is important. Monthly investment compounding, which is important. Sir, I'm doing. So every month 1,000 rupees I'm spending. I'm doing SIP. So for 30 years, am I going to get more returns or 2,000 rupees every month? But I want to do 10 years only. Like so you should have clarity about these things in compounding. What will happen? In monthly investment, first important factor, time. How many years you are going to do that activity? Second most important, how much money you are contributing every month. And then the last priority is rate of returns. Okay, here see this one. Priority order, first one time. Time is the biggest factor. Second one is what? Can you please observe? What is the second one? Monthly investment amount. Monthly investment amount. Okay, like so monthly investment amount. Okay, like this thing matters a lot. Okay, like next third one is rate of return. Third one is the rate of return. Okay, consistency without break, step increment. Okay, final priority, time, monthly investment, rate of return. Okay, next consistency or no break, step up every year. Okay, like so this is because in the compounding you should aware these rules. But anyway, huge time you require to take them. Then huge wealth is going to be created. Next, so rate of returns and the amount. These three matters a lot.
Yes, sir. I want to add a point here. So basically, I started an SIP with a 10,000. I keep on increasing by the 10%. So I didn't watch any improvement till 4 years, because those are this is how the people withdraw. There are no returns, so I should withdraw. But after 5 years, it got 2x and 3x. That is where we need to get an patience if we are going for the monthly SIP. Till 4 years, we will not get anything.
So
4 or 5.
when it is going to be 4 years, 5 years, nothing. But once 5 years got, exponentially is going to be increases. If 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, wow, you can't imagine how much your portfolio also.
Yes.
That's
But
what
in between
remember.
4 or 5 years, they will withdraw.
That is the bigger problem. They are not having the patience. In the middle, sudden expenses are going to come. Then if any expense is there, man, then their mind is always from where I will get the money. Oh, in the mutual fund is there. Sip. So take that. Okay, just one mouse click, I will get the money, right? Just a mouse click. He's always later if I will get more money, then I will do that again. Like, oh, he's going to convince himself with a number of ways to utilize that. Here, compounding matters a lot, means long term you require to keep. Play long term game. Okay, in the investments, don't play short term game. Bamboo tree, best example for consistency. Bamboo tree, best example for consistency. Best example for compounding. Hare, you seeded a bamboo tree. Just a seed. Just a seeded.
So what I observed, sir, this YouTube people will be there, this podcast people and everybody. So the host will come. One host will tell, so you invest on small cap, and the other host will come. No, small cap is not dead. You invest on large cap, and some other person will tell, no, dollar is going down, so you need to invest on hard assets. Somebody will tell, yeah, boom is coming. So no person will tell the same answer. What I observed from 2 3 months.
Yes.
And everybody will tell upon their own something.
Their own opinions and
Yeah,
so
their
on.
own
That's
opinions.
why
Yeah.
what you require to do is you should have the knowledge first.
You
Okay.
unsubscribe and don't recommend channel.
Yeah. You should have that knowledge. Okay, if you are not getting the clarity, there is one wonderful concept is there from the extreme ownership. Just starts with the small, scale up the things. Srikant, starts with the small, and then obviously you can scale up the things.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So compounding, consistency matters a lot. Best example, bamboo tree, man. First year I just planted the seed. No growth. Farmer is always, every day farmer is watering. 1 week completed, 1 month completed, 1 year completed, 2 years completed, 3 years completed, 4 years completed, 5 years completed. The tree, there is no development. The people are laughing like anything. Hare, there is no tree. Every day is watering. Once 5 years, the plant came out just in 1.5 months. it will grow like anything, man. Just in 1.5 months, it will grow like anything as a big tree. It's going to touch the sky. 80 feet to 100 feet. Just in 6 weeks, it will grow. Exactly same style, compounding is going to work. Now, can you tell, for the first 5 years, there is no growth? Respond, friends.
Yes.
There is no growth for the first 5 years?
Yes.
Growth is
But
there. Growth is there, but it is invisible. It is within the earth. Do you know the root systems are going to build very strongly? The roots are going to be built very strongly for the first 5 years. Once the roots are very strong, one fine day the plant is coming out, then it will grow like anything. Have you remembered? Big trees are going to be collapsed because of storms. So storms are coming, it's going to be collapsed. But bamboo tree never going to be collapsed, never going to be destroyed because of storms. Because its roots are very, very strong. It may fall down, but within 1 or 2 days it will come to normal state. That is the beauty of bamboo tree. Compounding. Best example, consistency. Best example, bamboo tree, man. So let make money to multiply. That thing is very important. Money has to generate money. That is the only secret for your wealth creation. I want to work. I will get the salary. More salary I'm going to get. That's why wealth creation is possible. No, that is the bloody concept. Whether your salary is 1,000 or 10,000 or 1 lakh or 10 lakh. Not based on your salary, wealth is going to be created. Based on your money habits. Based on your money mindset, wealth is going to be created. Not based on your salary, not based on your hard work, not based on your skill. Follow wealth creation rules. Follow how the money works, better to explore. That is the way you can create your wealth.
for compounding, I observe the formula like a compounding, which is equal to time and consistency. Right.
Obviously. Okay. So this is what you people should aware. That is the third cure. What is the third cure? Anyone? Make the money. Let money multiply. Let the gold multiply. Okay, like that. What is the fourth one? Fourth one, very important. Safeguard your money from losses. So, providing safety, thinking about safety is also wealth building tool. Is also wealth building tool. So, think about safety. Compulsory. While performing investment, you require to analyze. You should be safe. So, the first principle of investment. What is the first principle of investment, man? Anyone, can you please tell? Our
Principal amount should be safe.
principal amount should be safe. Our principal amount, our original amount should be safe. Whether you are getting returns or not. Okay, like analyze complete information, get the facts, discuss with financial experts. I'm doing this investment, is it okay? Or what things I require to take care while doing this investment? Like you have to take care everything. That thing must be required. Then only your wealth is going to be created. Remember, a small wrong investment can destroy all your expenses. All your savings can destroy all your savings. A small wrong investment is going to do that. That's why while investing, you have to take care much. Don't attract with the fancy words. Your money will be doubled. Your money will be doubled. Next, do you know? Don't attract with fancy terminology. Something like your money is going to be doubled. Next, do you know? 5% returns monthly. No risk. Hundreds of people are already doing. Don't miss this opportunity. Okay, like the people are going to tempt you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, like this is the fourth one. Next, fifth one. Convert repeated expenses, repeated expenses into long-term value, long-term asset, long-term property. If you are paying the rent, is there any chance to own the house? Instead of paying the rent, I want to pay EMI. Okay, like so compulsory you require to convert all your repeated expenses into a long-term value is possible. I told right, for every expense, you have to check, you have to apply, you have to ask only one question to the ChatGPT. ChatGPT, somewhere I told, somewhere I heard, repeated expenses is recommended to convert into a long-term value. This is the expense I'm doing every day or every week. So how I can convert this expense into a long-term value? Oh, ChatGPT is going to provide a number of options. At least one option is going to be connected with you start implementing. If you are converting your expenses into long-term value, then wealth creation will become very speedily. Okay, with the savings, wealth is going to be created. Next, from expenses also wealth is creating. Then obviously a double dhamaka, right? With the savings already wealth is creating. If you are converting expenses into long-term value, here also wealth got created. Then within the less time only, your wealth is going to be created. That's why if there any chance to convert wherever possible, but every expense converting into long-term value may not be possible. But wherever possibility is there, better to convert into long-term value. That thing is very important. Next, ensure future income. Sixth point, sir, ensure future income. Your age is not same forever. Your age increasing. Your energy won't be same forever. As your age increasing, your energy levels are going down. It's a fact. Everyone should accept. Like as your age increases, your energy levels are going down. That's why. So compulsory for future. After retirement or something, also at your old age, income should not be stopped. That's why. So ensure for future income also. Create pipelines which are always going to provide the money whether you are working or not until your lifetime. Okay, those pipelines has to generate the money, like build a second source of income or build some passion income resources like rental income, like mutual funds withdraw, or otherwise some deposits withdraw with interest. Like there are some such type of thing you require to take care. Last one, most important one, seventh cure. Always improve your earning ability. The best investment on the earth is invest in yourself. Day to day, your value has to rise. Your earning capability should be raised so that wealth creation will become very easy. If you are working as a sweeper, don't be like a sweeper forever. Is there any chance to move to the next level? Can I migrate myself? To move to the next level? So improve your skills. Improve your skills. That thing must be required. Okay. A simple example I will suggest now. Once upon a time, in DURGASOFT, there was a trainer MSBA trainer named with Bhaskar. He studied only intermediate or something like. Observe very carefully, dosto. He joined in a software company. Joined in a software company. Yes, security guard. Because intermediate 10th class means security guards only, right? Not BTech MCA kind of thing. Security guard. Night duty security guard. In the night duty, there are 2 or 3 employees are going to work in that company. The security wala not having the bigger work, right? He's sitting with them. what they are doing, reporting, these kind of things that they are doing, US reporting like this person with very anxiety, this person started learning those things. Observe that. Security wala man, security wala started learning those things. Then one fine day, this security person approached the boss. Sir, I'm very skilled in that area. Is there any chance to consider me? Like he asked. Got shocked like anything. Got shocked like anything. Are security person, how you are? Because every day night, I'm not having any duty. I'm not having any work. I'm exploring those things. I'm working with them. That's why I'm the expert. Like, then he started. He's giving the work. Then he started doing the things. Really. Then, because software company owner only, right? He is not required to worry about his qualification, all these things. It's not a government job. Yeah, joined. Security wala joined, yeah, a software engineer. And then he started his own company. Now he's doing the things, man. Improving your earning capability. Improving your value. Best example. He was the trainer in DURGASOFT for MSPI. Bhaskar sir, his name.
This was happened in a real Zoho company.
Yeah.
Even the security got a software company. I mean, software job with
Software
his
job.
skills. Yeah.
With his skills. Improving your value day to day, man. There is another person. I remember, wonderful. One day, we kept in the newspaper, office boy required. In the newspaper, office boy required. This was happened almost 2009, 2008. Then one person came for the interview named with Virendra. Original name only, Virendra. Then what he did is, we asked them, we took interview, something like office boy also. At that time, we had some formality. Then we checked with him. Then it's good. Then he joined. Believe me, salary is 8,000 rupees. Office boy. 8,000 rupees for the salary. What is his job is, all office boy means all, even sweeping, next cleaning, next and after that, do you know, bringing tiffin, all these things, small, all these activities this person is going to do. We started gate training. Gate trainers, there are some crack faculties are there. After eating the food, how much crack candidates are? Just they are showing their hand. We have to keep the water and we require to wash, something like such type of activities also. Sometimes he did. That's a job demands. Like he asked, sir, Anna University, my qualification is the degree. Anna University, MCA. Okay, regular degree only, but I'm not required to go. I'm not required to go. For the exams only I required to go. There is a facility there. Please allow me. Like, yeah, why not, Virendra? Better to go for that. Like, then what he did is, he joined for MCA program. Only for exams he will go. He got, after 3 years, he got MCA certificate. 2 years or 3 years, he got MCA certificate. And then almost 3 to 4 years, 5 years in DURGASOFT, working as office boy, later slowly promoted at the admin level, and then he's doing. Then what this person did is wonderful. I'm feeling very proud to say. This person started his own institute in Amirpet. Observe that. He started his own institute in Amirpet. Okay, no problem. So proud to say. Okay. Then after some days, that thing is he didn't work. He learned SQL Server DBA, SQL DBA, and then he joined in the software. He joined in the software as a software engineer, and then he became the tech TL. Next few years before, he came to Amirpet, he made a phone call. Sir, where are you? Like, yeah, I'm DURGASOFT only. Sir, I came to Hyderabad. Like, why is there any work you came? Like, then this person told, sir, to give the motivation classes in some institute, they are invited me. They invited me to give the motivation sessions in some institute. Original name, original story only. Improving your earning capability is the shortest way for the wealth creation. If you are here, my life is here only, don't do that. The wonderful examples, man. Both examples from DURGASOFT only, not from outside. I'm not telling from outside. A chai wala became Prime Minister of India. If he's not improving his skill, no, he won't reach that position. Keep on improving his skill, keep on improving his value, automatically became the Prime Minister of India, the highest duration Prime Minister in the history of India is the PM Modi, Narendra Modi. Highest number of days. The first Prime Minister who worked continuously for highest number of days is the Prime Minister, Narendra Modi. I hope Jawaharlal Nehru record or Indira Gandhi record, he crossed very recently.
Indira Gandhi
record.
And Abdul Kalam also, paper boy.
Yeah, paper boy. Like,
Nalla
just paper
Malla
boy.
Reddy.
Just paper boy. From paper boy to President of India. Improving your value every day. That is the most important thing. That's all. I got told these are the 7 cures. If you are going to do, then you can create wealth like anything. Here, whether you are poor or whether you are rich, every person in the world have the right to become rich. But to become rich, these are the 7 cures you require to follow. You should aware. I hope it is clear. Anyone, can you just spell out the 7 cures? And what is your favorite cure? What you felt? What is the most connected point related to this? Anyone, can you please tell?
Yeah, save 10%.
Save 10%.
First rule. And track and control your expenses.
Exactly.
And make the goal multiply.
Exactly.
Protect your money from the protect your money
from the losses.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And repeated expenses should be converted into the long expenses.
Long-term value.
Yeah. And ensure your future income.
Yes. Last one.
We have to improve our skills day by day.
Improve your value. Improve your value. Improve your skills. Okay, first to grow. Automatically the money follows. Grow your value. Increase your value. Increase your skills. Okay, like these are the 7 things you people should aware. Okay, if you follow these rules, then your lean purse will become fattened. Your financial situation is going to be improved. You will get financial freedom. Wealth is going to be created. Going like. That's it. I hope it's clear, right? So among from all these things, sir, which point connected more? Which example connected more for you people? Sir, this point is connected more. Anything?
Yes, sir. Like multiple are there, but for me at least 3. Save like part of what you earn, at least 10%, and then track your expenses so that you spend less than what you earn, and like plan for your future. And last
ensure
one is
future income.
yeah, like keep improving and learning. These
These 4
four.
points.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. From today's discussion, is there any point connected with your heart? Or this point is the new to me, so this is really powerful, it seems. Have you got any points like that in today's discussion?
Yeah, in today's
For
discussion also
me,
this one, right? Like keep improving and learning, right? So that point connected.
Okay, perfect.
For me, the 10%, sir. So basically, I used to save the 10%, but if any problem or if any expenses are there, right? So I will save for next month or next month. But I decided now I should save irrespective of any problem for 10%.
Yes. Irrespective of my position, the 10% should be separated. Whether I'm really having the problem, even I'm not having the food also, but I don't want to stop that. That discipline creates a big health over a period of time. Getting right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Lalita, anything got connected with you? Because wealth is required for your kids also. Mamata?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. So for me, all were like every point got connected, sir. Every point, literally every point. But among that, Virendra example was something really I got attached. Something I felt, and
Yes.
the last sentence which you said, that one, improve your value every day. That one.
Yes, exactly. Improve your value every
Yes.
day. That
Every
is the
day, yes, sir.
shortcut. That is the shortcut for your wealth creation. That is the shortcut for your growth. Yeah, wonderful. For your remaining people.
Yeah, sir.
Anything?
For me, improve your value every day, sir. That one really
Yeah.
help.
Improve your value every day. Don't be there wherever you are forever.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wonderful. For your remaining people. Anything got connected from this?
I think short term we should not look. Long term is very good.
Exactly.
You should have that perspective. I think one of our member also said, right? So in 4 years he did not see any returns, and that's how thing, right? I think that
Yes.
compounding really works out. I think irrespective of whatever we save, right? So I think
Yes.
I already personally also I shared you, right, sir? So
Yes,
this
yes.
because we're all employees, right? So every month, so the PF gets deducted because it's not given to us. So automatically it's credited, right? So indirectly it is saving us some amount. Today,
Huge amount.
PF. So
Yes.
today, considering all my bank balance and other things, the PF is the biggest amount is there. So
Yes.
that is because of the, and also it's compounding. So end of the day, I think that will help. Like if you work for 30 years or whatever, that's one of the biggest wealth that will be created. So I think it's also working on the same principle of this compounding and the 10% thing.
Yes.
So which is very good, sir. Yeah.
Perfect. Compounding, separating 10%
Yeah.
is like, yes. Wonderful, wonderful, Rajiv. What about many people? Okay. So, expenses, better to apply Elon Musk first principles thinking. For expenses, just ask only one question to the ChatGPT. Is it possible to convert into long-term value? Next, improve every day, improve yourself at least 1% or at least a small area. Better to improve yourself. If your earning capability, if your skills are increasing, your earning capability is going to be increases, which is the shortcut for wealth creation. Okay, that's all. So tomorrow I will discuss further remaining concepts. Yes, friends.
Yes, sir.
So today,
Yes, sir.
so I'm not going to play the video. Just I want to discuss. I created one poster for you about these 7 cures. Better to take the printout and better to paste in your house. Okay, where you are spending more time. Just because these things should be part of our day, part of our daily routine. Because if you have sufficient money, 99% of your problems by default will be solved. Can you please confirm? Is it correct or not?
100%.
Yes, sir.
If you have the money, 99% of the problems by default will be solved. But about that 1% maybe is always there, but 99% by default will be solved. Okay, remember that. Somewhere in businessman, there was one dialogue. There was one dialogue in the businessman. మనుషులు పుడుతుంటారు పోతుంటారు, బట్ ఎప్పటికీ సొసైటీలో ఉండేది డబ్బే. Mahesh Babu is using one word. Arey,
Yes.
the humans will born and humans will die. But in the society, forever, permanent is always going to be there is the money. Money is important, like that person told. Okay, somewhere I heard wonderful statement. Listen carefully. Wonderful statement. Somewhere I heard. Money is not medicine for all problems. Money is not medicine for all problems. Correct, right? Have you heard about this one?
Yes, sir.
Money is not medicine for all problems. But second continuation is the most important. Money is not medicine for all problems, but if you have money, you can buy the medicine for any disease. If you have the money, you can buy the medicine for any disease. Remember this one. So, money play very crucial role in our every day of our life. In every decision, money matters a lot. That's why. So, don't ignore the wealth creation. Don't ignore the money related knowledge. Compulsory we should explore. Luckily, because of the richest man in Babylon, we are learning multiple things like anything, man. Ancient. So the olden days, historical financial knowledge. Really, even today also, 8,000 years before knowledge, today also is applicable. But I am sure after 8,000 years also, this knowledge is going to be applicable. This knowledge is going to be applicable, dosto. So do you know, this book is written 100 years before. 100 years before this book is written, the concepts in this book discussed 8,000 years before. But still, 100 years before written concepts, today also it's applicable, man. Next, after 100 years also, these things are applicable. That's why compulsory. How the wealth is going to be created, how the money is going to work, how I can create my wealth like anything, how I can get financial freedom, all these things you people should have clear clarity. Okay, like now, just observe this poster. I will share with you people in the group. Have a look once, friends. Okay. So, anyone, can you please read what is the first one? First heading? What the heading? Anyone, can you please read? 7 cures for a lean person. Quick revision poster from Richest Man in Babylon. Main mistake, correct action, final conclusion. So the first one, start the purse to fattening. Save first from every income. Keep minimum 10% before spending. Okay, mistake. Saving only after expenses. Saying nothing is left. Saving, I will do saving after every expense. Then finally is going to tell that nothing is left. Most of the times, this is the thing which is happened, right? Dosto, most of the thing, this is the thing which is happened, right?
Yes.
So first let me complete my expenses. Later I will think about saving. But that saving never be, nothing is left. So action on salary day or profit day or client payment day, transfer 10% to a separate wealth account. At least 10% separate. Pay yourself first. Wealth starts when saving becomes automatic. Okay, so this one is the first cure. Start the thigh. Okay, start the purse to fattening. Okay, like second one, sir. Do you know? Control your expenses. Control your expenditures. Control expenses will leave within the remaining 90%. Mistake, calling every desire a necessary expense. Most of the people, do you know, every desire is a necessary expense? No, it is not necessary expense. Okay, like next action, write a monthly budget, cut money leaks, and a product that saved 10%. Okay, right? Monthly budget, cut money leaks and protect the saved 10%. Don't touch that saved 10%. Conclusion: budget is not restriction. Budget is the direction. Most of the people, hey, I don't want to waste the time in budget and so on. Okay, like a budget gives direction. Budget is not restriction or budget is not time waste process. Control, track your expenses, control your expenses, and live within the remaining 90%. Next up, make the goal to multiply. 2 coins will become 4 coins, 4 coins will become 6 coins or 8 coins, something like you require. Make saved money work and create more money. Keep money idle or investing blindly for quick profit. What is the mistake that people are always going to do? Keep money idle or investing blindly for quick profit. So learn first. Keep emergency money, then invest carefully under the investor returns. Do not only earn money, make money also earn money. Do not only earn money, make money also earn money. Next, guard the treasures, okay, from loss. Protect your savings and investments from the loss. Chasing high returns without checking safety, skill or documents. Okay, like so chasing high returns. So the people are always going to ask high returns without checking safety, skill or documents. Check safety of principal, repayment ability, and return proof, risk and expert advice. Okay, like past money excitement should not destroy slow money discipline. Past money excitement should not destroy slow money discipline. Remember that the wealth is going to be created slowly, okay, slowly but consistently. Make sure. Next, make the dwelling a profitable investment. Convert repeated rent-like expenses into a long-term value where possible. Buying home, office, land, assets emotionally without affordability. Okay, buy or build only when it is useful, legally clear, affordable, and peaceful. A useful asset gives value today and strength tomorrow. A useful asset gives value today and strength tomorrow. Okay, ensure the future income. Prepare income and protection for old age, family, and uncertain times. Depending only on today's income, ignoring future risk. Build emergency fund, insurance, retirement plan, and future income sources. Today's income must protect tomorrow's life. Next, increase the ability to earn. Grow yourself, value, earning capacity. Okay, expecting more income without becoming more valuable. This is the bigger mistake what the most of the people are doing. Sir, can you, because my kids' education expenses are increases, can you increase my salary? Bigger wrong thing, right? Okay, expecting more income without becoming more valuable. First, you have to increase your value. Okay, like learn one income growing salary skill every 90 days and apply in real work. To earn more, first become more valuable. To earn more, first become more valuable. Remember that carefully, right? Next, last conclusion. Earn money. Okay? Earn money. Save money. Earn money. Save money. Control expenses. Grow money. Protect the money. Okay? Plan future. Then improve yourself. Okay? If you do these steps, then automatically wealth is going to be created. You will become richest man in Babylon, like the richest man. You will become modern, okay, Arcad or modern Warren Buffett, like that you will become. Getting right? Take a print and until injecting in your body, whenever you have the time, just read once of these things. Can I apply today anywhere these things? Like you require to think about that. That's it, man. ఇంకెంతకన్నా ఈ 7 principles డిస్కస్ చేయడం ఇంపాసిబుల్. Okay, 7 days on 7 principles. More time, more elaborated. Beyond that, there is no chance at all, okay, to discuss. Getting right? This is
Yes,
the
sir.
peak. This is the peak level injection.
Mm. Mm.
I can't do more than this hammering. Okay, right. Yeah, perfect. Right, sir. That's all. So I will share this one in the group. 1 minute.